massive enemies and that noise, the variety of loot and
Watch
what
this
you
thing.
can get.
Watch the rock in front of us. Watch the rock in front of us. That's my sniper rifle. It's a fucking rocket launcher.
Oh, you've just got the llama.
No, this is the thing we couldn't pronounce. Oh,
It looks like a llama. Oh shit! Yeah, there's enemies. That's the thing that's in this game, isn't it? Yeah, I remember.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. So, for the last few days, content on my channel has been kinda slow. Why? Well, I wish I had a better reason than I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer. So you know, when EA asked me if I'd like to do a sponsored video, I said, well, sure, you know it. At least now I can call that time invested research. All right, so let's get into it. Top 5 reasons why Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer is freaking awesome-tastic, and why I've actually played more of it than the single player. Now, for this sponsorship, I could have done a video on just about anything I wanted to on the title, so I decided to share my favorite experience so far with it, and that's the multiplayer. Single player's good, but I'm totally addicted to this. Number 5, the difficulty. Holy shit, is Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer hard. We started out fresh, 2-man team of green-faced rookies with the standard issue assault rifle, the Avenger, and, well, not a clue. Playing on the lowest difficulty of Bronze, we barely made it through the first 2 objective waves, and if you don't know how Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer works, it's basically a horde mode. Up to 4 players fight as a team to survive and complete objectives. After every few survival waves, you get a special objective, like hacking a target, collecting intel, assassinating certain enemies. If you complete them, your team gets paid. If you complete all the objectives and make it through the 7th wave, your task is to hold out long enough for the shuttle to arrive and evac your team. Now, holy crap, is this hard?
I was there, god damn it.
It's the difficulty, though, that makes it great, because the difficulty and the progress go hand in hand. Number 4, character customization. So this is where the multiplayer gets super addicting, and had myself and Wasted saying, just one more game, far too many times this week. Before you jump into combat, either single player or multiplayer, you have to pick your class. In multiplayer, you've got options to play as a boatload of characters. Each character has their own strengths and playstyles. I prefer the Soldier. It's a nice direct class. It's not very flashy though. It focuses on running with a lot of heavy weapons, at least the way that I've built him out. A lot of big meaty weapons, like my armor-piercing sniper rifle and the Cyclone machine gun. At least that's what I rock. So let's break down how customization of these characters works and how it affects your playstyle. To start, you pick your class, each with their own abilities and upgrades that you gain by leveling up by playing that class. Each skill has a skill tree, which has further options to customize those individual abilities. And the options you choose can drastically change how your character's style of play works. Do you go for a defense based on being in cover, or a running damage bonus that stacks as you stab people in the face? That's just one skill on one character, not taking into account how the skills actually play off each other and how you'll play off your team's skills. And then you get into weapons. Do you take 1 rifle, 2, a pistol, a shotgun, a sniper rifle? The weight of the weapons that you carry directly impacts how long it takes your abilities to recharge so you can use them again. Meaning, if you love using your character's abilities often, like say, the cloak on the infiltrator class, then maybe taking a lightweight weapon is best so that cloak is ready when you need it most. So maybe running with a single medium-weight sniper rifle like I do on my infiltrator with no secondary weapon could be perfect so you can cloak, get into position, and cover your team. Or you could spend all your points upgrading the cloak's damage bonus when you come out of cloak so that you can run around sticky grenading fools while surprise shotgunning the Ket in the back. That's also a really fun build. So after you pick your weapons, you've got a list of consumable one-use items that you can equip to modify abilities for the next match you're gonna play. This modifies everything. You can modify the damage done, the duration, the type of ammo like fire or ice, the fire rates of your weapons, the amount of shielding you get in defense. They've even got permanent modifications for your weapons for your guns like scopes, stocks, barrels, melee attachments to further play up your character's strengths or bolster their weaknesses. I was really happy when I got my hands on a barrel upgrade so I could do more damage with my assault rifle. Add that to the overcharge ability that my character has that makes the fire rate of my rifle go up and increases the amount of bullets that it has in the magazine and the amount of damage that you're gonna do. You can see how on and on this stuff just kind of stacks together. You can see how leveling up characters and unlocking new gear and testing new builds against the game's steep difficulty curve as a team is a straight up blast. Number 3, combat. None of this would matter if the combat wasn't fun. Horde mode for multiplayer isn't something new, but no other game has grabbed me like Mass Effects when it comes to Horde mode. There is no better feeling than pulling off a sniper shot to a target that's moments away from killing a teammate from half across the map, or running through a hail of fire to get a downed friend up, or saving the day from certain defeat with a well-placed Cobra rocket launcher. Each class I've played has had these moments due solely to the fact that their combat is solid. Weapons feel impactful, bassy, and they all feel different. Never judge a weapon based on its stats. Test it first. I had the Noladin, I think that's how you say it, rifle, that I had unlocked for days before actually testing it, because it was based on the numbers. It did less damage than my primary sniper rifle. Little did I know it shot red rockets of death that would send targets flying or just straight up evaporate them while doing area damage. Test your guns. That thing is the new hotness. Combat is fast, fluid, and just downright fun in single player and definitely in multiplayer. Number 2, new mobility. The jetpack is the single best addition to Mass Effect's gameplay in Andromeda. The mobility it offers the player takes the gameplay to another level, no pun intended. Dashing to the side to dodge a lethal round or to slide behind cover is now an option. Shooting up into the air to grapple onto the side of a building for a better sniping spot and to cover your friends is an option, or you could blast up into the air, hover there, eliminating targets' cover advantage, are all things you couldn't do in Mass Effect 3. The jetpack does what new additions to a gameplay sequel should. Keep the core of what made past iterations fun, yet add a new level of tactical depth to the game now. This is the jetpack. Number 1. Teamwork. When you think of Mass Effect as a franchise, you probably think of epic storytelling and some of your favorite characters' deep stories that you connected with. And you know what? That's totally fine. For me, yeah, there's a bit of that, but it's definitely the hours and hours of running alongside Vale 4, Tabby, Wasted Zoodle, desperately trying to hold out against overwhelming odds. Clutch saves and skin of your teeth evacs, and getting totally raffle stomped while testing out new builds and new team dynamics on the higher difficulty modes. These are great memories. Add in everything on this list and it amounts to just really fun gaming moments that no other Horde mode has ever matched for me. From dropping my Sentinel's energy shield cover ability into the middle of a massive firefight to hold off an evil tide while my buddies complete the objective behind me, to getting that last minute shield boost from a friend at the perfect time or we all would have died. This is why Mass Effect multiplayer is so addicting and I've been playing it so much. For all you guys asking me what's up on the Discord, that's what I've been doing for like the last 4 days. Am I alone in this, or are there others out there that are just eating up the multiplayer? Also, if you are playing it, what's your favorite class? I'm interested to know. I have not been able to get the Havoc Trooper to be useful at all, and he's the one with like the extra jetpack abilities. I know, I'm boring and prefer the soldier with a bunch of heavy weapons and charged-based abilities, so what's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more modding, sci-fi, and gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I just saw it do quite a